Hi, Anita here. I just wanted to share with you my finished and completed, all done December daily. I finished it today. So it's pretty thick. So yeah, I've used a snap binder. Somebody had mentioned that the Studio Calico ones are a bit wider here, so it wouldn't be as bulky, but I like how it turned out. So I'll quickly go through what I've done with the cover. I think I already did that in my other video. But anyway, and then I'll do a quick flip through of my pages. So I've just used a silhouette cut, some thickers that I've painted to be the colour that I wanted to. They were white vinyl ones. Some flare. I do like the craft look on this, but as you can see here today, I had a bit of grease on my finger and I picked it up, so it's now on the front cover, so it looks loved. So I've just got some washi tape and a piece of baker's twine, and that's pretty much my cover. So inside, this is my inside. So I've mainly used Simple Stories Snap Christmas card range for this, which is really cool. It's bright, it's colours I like, and it wasn't too winter Christmassy, because it's summer here and we don't really have a cool Christmas. So I've just used that and a flare and some chipboard stars. So I've gone through and put I've mainly did all my printing at home on my PictureMate, but there was a few photos that I printed out as 5x7s or as 6x8s. So this is just a cut I made and did on my silhouette, and then I made up some cards that have just random little tags through here for some more extra pages. So I'll just put some photos on that. So that's day 1, we did the Christmas tree. Day 2, we bought a coffee machine for ourselves. Day 3 is I got a new stash of stamps and all these coolness things. So these are the new preen ones I got. And these ones are from Denim Tampons. I know that sounds wrong, but they're a French company. So denim meaning blue and tampons is the French word for stamp. So these ones are really neat and they're great for making backgrounds. So they all arrived. And then I've just added a few, like as I said, an extra tag for more interest. This was my 2-year-old's handiwork on the fridge. I came home from work and that's the word that was sitting there. So yeah, it's clever. So yeah, this is 5x7 that I've put on the chipboard. So I've, sorry, I'm a bit tongue-tied tonight. So 5x7 on the chipboard dividers. Another one, he's always got food in his mouth, he's horrible. It was a rainy, wet day, so I've just sort of documented that. Day 5, so predominantly this book features my son, which just happens with everything. So we've posted Christmas cards. This one here I've just stamped on a piece of overlay and stuck a shipping tag and a little wood veneer word on. And then we had a little postcard for Riley arrive in the mail from Santa Claus that a friend organised, so I've just tucked that in there. Day 6, I actually made a video with our Christmas card message and printed the QR codes and put into our Christmas cards, which then links it to the YouTube video which is a private hidden one, so you can't see it unless you've got the link to it, which is good because, you know, I'll do another video soon probably. My son's Project Life baby album, and I've saved off all his home movies and done individual QR codes for that, and then scattered them throughout the album. So that's really cool to keep it all together and nothing's ever lost. So yeah, this is a really cool way of sending messages and stuff. I know Australia Post have started doing something like this, but this is one you make your own, and it's linked to your YouTube site. So the 7th was Operation Clean That Shit Up. My craft room had a very big makeover. As you can see, I've got a set of 4x4 cube shelving, which is great. It's full, as you can see. 8th of December was Riley's little mate's 2nd birthday party, so we had fun at that. And these are the girls. Missing one girl, Kim. These are the 6 of us. We all met at antenatal class, and we've stayed good friends, so that was really cool. Picture I posted this, posted, what are those things called? Christmas cards, and Riley helping me scribble on my list of to-do things. That's my hubby. Riley, day 10, we actually had to put my car in to get the hail damage fixed, and we were stuck with my husband's car, little red thing that has no air conditioning, so it was quite hot, especially with a pouty 2-year-old that doesn't like to be hot. The 11th we made cookies. Well, I made cookies. I'll take the wee out of that. Riley lost interest pretty quick. I decorated them with some tube icing. I got bored very quickly myself and put a mankini on the gingerbready looking thing. So that's just a list and some flares. Day 12, I've put in a little pop-up, what do you call these? Pop-up tab thing, just to add an extra photo on. That's my son reading my scrapbooking mags. It's me precious. Day 13 was quite funny. I had a lot of work to do, and my 2-year-old adores Mr. Maker, and I found him on the couch like this with his toys bundled up over him watching Mr. Maker. The entire video was lovely. So the 14th is Buggerlugs, which is nickname Riley. This is Riley's birthday, so I've got him playing with he got Matchbox cars and whatnot, and a trampoline which he refused to get on until later. We went out to Lake Keep It, which has got a water park, which he had a ball, which is him playing here. We went out for dinner. My husband and my dad setting up the trampoline for Riley. We got a new lounge. This is Riley playing with my mum with his nanny on the 15th. We got my car back. The 16th, one of my layouts got published in Scrapbooking Memories magazine, so that's it there. This Polaroid I just tacked in a bit because it kept falling out. So they're just the Kaiser Craft ones. And I've pretty much, the only thing I bought to do this year's December Daily was the Snap album and the set of 3x4 and 6x4 cards for the Simple Story Snap Christmas cards, and everything else I went through my stash and just used up from that, rather than buying more stuff and hoarding it. So this one here is just an overlay that I've doodled on with a Posca marker, and a doily, and a flare, of course. If if you haven't seen my flares, I'll put the link down the bottom to my store, where you can buy what I call my fussy cuts, which are things like this. These ones to go into Project Life albums. I use them on scrapbook layouts, mini albums, yeah, all that sort of stuff. So the 17th is, I've just got some pictures of my hubby doing a bit around the house. I've added another little tab in here, just for another little extra card. Santa photo didn't go so well. We had a lot of tears, and therefore that's why I ended up in it too. By the end of it you sort of keep running out of photos, and I kind of forgot, and so if you remember to take a lot of different ones at the one time, it's a bit easier because you just borrow a picture for a day, which is what I did. But this one here is actually, he's quite happy to go get a donut after his Santa photo because he thought he was very well behaved. This is Riley. I love this picture, it's a crack up. This is Riley with Chris's dad, so with his pop, chilling out in the lounge. That's my little naked motorbike rider here, and this is, I've put in a little page pocket booklet. I've just put a tab on that and glued and washi taped it. I'm just covering this here because he is quite nude. I'd had no sleep, so that's a little selfie I took. I've been packing orders, and then on the 20th we lost Chris's nan. She was 87, so it wasn't a great time of year this year, but she'd been quite ill for a month and a half in hospital, so we kind of knew it was coming. Yeah, age just sort of caught up on her, and then that same night I got a phone call from my sister to say her water had broken. So it's very mysterious how things work. So I've just got a picture of my phone and put "and waiting", because we did. I got the phone call Thursday night, and she didn't have Charlotte till the Saturday. So just some more cuts. The last minute shopping. This app I've used on this is from A Beautiful Mess, which they finally made for Android, and I downloaded Rona Designs as well, and I love them. So that's printed off my phone. And here she is. This is the new little niece. She's so tiny. So tiny. So I just got, these are pictures that family sent to me of her that I've put through in here because I hadn't seen her yet. We went Christmas light looking, so this was Riley's first time of actually understanding what he was looking at. Playing with some Play-Doh, so the 22nd wasn't too exciting. I dyed my hair, which is kind of needed to, and I had a lot of regrowth. So I've just used some gesso and some delusions on the back of this and done some doodling and whatnot. This one here, as I said, you run out of ideas and things to take pictures of, so this is just a picture of the calendar and how busy we are. This is me using the Beautiful Mess app again, and this one here is just on clear plastic. I don't know if you can see it, and it says "Be Merry." So I've just used some thickers and stitched that on there. And I have to get it back in. Someone very cheekily helping me with my December daily, and then I've just put summer because it was quite hot. So I haven't put too many long stories in there, just snippets of what's been happening. I caught a cheeky shot of Riley just a photo of my phone and how warm it, how hot it was. I got some really good bargains at a sale. I've just, like I said, run out of pictures, so I took this one, I think, back on the 10th or something of our Christmas tree. So I've just filled in that page with the picture of our Christmas tree. Christmas Eve wasn't the greatest day, not that we imagined, and I kind of felt guilty for taking this picture because we were off to Chris's nan's funeral. But as I said to him, I asked him if he would be alright to take a picture, because it's not very often we get dressed up and look nice, so, and I just wanted to capture that. But so that's us off to his nan's funeral. And we got home that afternoon and sort of spent some time with Riley because he'd been at a girlfriend's all day while we were over at the funeral. So Chris got him out to have a look at the Christmas lights at our house, and we took a few selfies, and this I've used A Beautiful Mess app again. This was actually our online Christmas card message, and Riley in his Christmas jammies, and the 25th is Christmas, so this I've just got to, he didn't use all the divider cards that come with the album, so I cut it up as a photo mat. For this one, Riley got a heap of Thomas the Tank Engine trains, which he loved. Just a quick picture of Chris and I unwrapping some presents. This is one of my cuts, fussy cut things that this is one that I haven't had for sale, but it's one I did. And then just Riley playing with his trains. So that's a 6x4 Project Life card, which makes a great bit of interest behind the photos to fill in the blanks and make it not look so empty. Finally, he was using his trampoline, so we haven't been able to get him off that. And then I've stopped it for the 25th just because it was so fat and I couldn't fit any more in. Otherwise I'd have pictures of my new niece because we went to visit and get cuddles with her, but I just don't think it would have fitted. And then lastly, this is Riley's present that he got off his grandfather. So he had a ball. So sorry for the rambling and the mumbling, but I just wanted to do a video to show page by page rather than just in photos, because it's a bit easier to see and flip through things and rather than still shots. So yeah, it is quite fat. And these, I forgot to mention, these cool little wood veneers are from Words or Whatever. They're doing light and dark veneer at the moment. So there was reindeers and trees and stockings and all that sort of jazz, so they're really neat. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, there's my fat December daily, and I hope that I've inspired to finish yours. Thanks for watching. Bye.